A VPN sounds like one of those tech terms people casually mention right after watching a cybersecurity documentary. Someone says you should really use a VPN and everyone immediately nods while secretly wondering, okay, but what exactly is it doing besides making me sound responsible? VPN is one of those terms where everyone nods confidently when it comes up and then quietly searches what it actually means the second they are alone. Which is a fair question because VPN sounds mysterious, like something hackers, secret agents, and people avoiding regional streaming restrictions all use for very different reasons. And somehow, that's not entirely wrong. But the basic idea is actually simple. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It creates a secure connection between your device and the internet by routing your traffic through another server and hiding certain information like your IP address, which sounds complicated, but it makes more sense with an example. Imagine you are using public Wi-Fi at a coffee shop. You connect because your mobile data is struggling and because humans love free internet almost as much as free snacks. But public Wi-Fi can be risky. Other people on the same network may try to intercept data. That's where a VPN helps. It creates a protected tunnel for your internet traffic. The fact that VPNs are used simultaneously by cybersecurity professionals, privacy advocates, and people trying to watch a show unavailable in their country is genuinely one of the more interesting technology overlaps. Is user, VPN server, internet user, stroke right arrow, VPN, stroke server, stroke right arrow, internet user, stroke VPN server to internet. Instead of your data moving openly across the network, it moves through an encrypted connection, which makes spying much harder. Very helpful when strangers nearby are giving suspicious laptop energy. Every device connected to the internet has an IP address. Think of it like your device's digital address. Websites use it to know where to send the information. Your IP address can reveal general location details, not your exact living room location. This is not a spy movie, but enough to identify your network region. A VPN hides your real IP by replacing it with the IP address of the VPN server, which is why someone in Nairobi can appear online as if they are browsing from London or New York City. Virtual private network sounds complicated until you understand what each word actually means. Then it becomes one of those things that make complete logical sense immediately. The internet gets mildly confused. VPNs encrypt your internet traffic. That means your data becomes unreadable to outsiders while traveling across networks. Plain text that goes to encrypted data, plain text, so right arrow, encrypted, so data, plain text, encrypted data. This protects sensitive activity like online banking, emails, passwords, private browsing, work files, especially on public Wi-Fi networks, because trusting random airport Wi-Fi requires unusual optimism. Some people use VPNs to access content blocked in their region. Streaming libraries vary by country. Certain websites may be restricted. News platforms may be blocked in some regions. A VPN can route traffic through another country, which the tunnel analogy is genuinely the best way to picture it. Your data is still traveling the same roads, but nobody outside the tunnel can see what is moving through it. Can help users access different content and occasionally help someone watch a show unavailable in their country. A very modern global struggle. Companies use VPNs constantly. Remote employees connect securely to company systems. Sensitive files remain protected. Workers can safely access internal networks from home. This became especially common during remote work growth because businesses prefer not exposing confidential data to random internet chaos. Public Wi-Fi is one of those things that feels convenient right up until you start thinking, who else is connected to the same network and what they might be doing. Reasonable strategy. This is where people get confused. VPNs improve privacy, but they do not make someone invisible online. Website can still track accounts. Cookies still exist. Apps still collect data, and your own terrible search history remains your responsibility. A VPN helps. It is not magical invisibility software. People love free things. Unfortunately, free VPNs can be risky. Some log user activity, some sell data, some provide weak security, some bombard users with ads, which feels deeply ironic for a privacy tool. That's why users should research providers carefully. Trust matters when your internet traffic is involved. If this video is making a term you have heard 100 times finally make actual sense, subscribe, because taking complicated technology concepts and making them genuinely understandable is exactly what this channel does every single week. VPNs can slow internet speeds. Servers may become crowded. Some websites block VPN traffic. Certain countries restrict VPN use, and poor providers may offer weak protection. Technology solutions are rarely perfect. There is always fine print somewhere. At the end of the day, a VPN creates a secure connection that helps protect your internet. If this video made you think very carefully, more carefully about how your data actually moves around the internet, subscribe, because we cover technology, digital privacy, and how modern systems actually work regularly, and there is a lot more worth understanding. Activity and IP address by routing traffic through another server. It improves privacy, adds security on public Wi-Fi, helps businesses protect remote workers, and sometimes helps people access content in different regions. It's a useful privacy tool, but it is not a magic clock that erases all online risks. Humanity built a global internet system, then created extra tools because we realized strangers online can be deeply unpredictable, which honestly feels very on brand for us.
That is why I'll never talk about VPNs on this platform. If you don't know what a VPN is, it's basically an app or a software that usually is used to hide your online activity or to change your IP address. But then people in Zimbabwe are so smart that they found a way of using these VPNs to access free internet via our local internet service provider. And this has been going on for long. Ever since like 2013 till this day, people are still accessing free internet using VPNs. So the thing is, I could be talking about how to access free internet on this platform, and if I wanted to get the settings right now, I would, by asking a few people that are smarter than me. I don't want to do that, because here's the thing: if I make a video about how to access free internet using a certain type of VPN, there's a possibility that that video could blow up, right? It could go viral, and if it does, it means that Econet or Net1 or any other service provider could see that video and eventually close the pods or the hosts or whatever that is being used to access free internet, and that could result in a backlash. People will start attacking me. I've seen you guys, you are very vicious sometimes. So even if I knew the settings, I wouldn't talk about that on this platform. Recently, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, this guy right here snitched to Econet, right? He probably DM'd Econet and told them the settings that people are using and stuff. And as of today, people are crying these settings have been closed or whatever and everything. So some people actually threatening to find him and deal with him. I don't know. The point is, snitches get stitches.